Hi, my name is John. Welcome to another Sunday night nightcap. Tonight's nightcap, I get some work done on that copper boiler build. I actually get the wife involved, doing some tube plates, fitting some tubes, and there's some serious silver soldering goes on. I hope you find that interesting. Talking about the wife, actually, I've spent a lot of time with her this week, which is a little bit sort of unusual. We've spent a lot of time in the house. I was given a kit from Stirling Kit of a marine steam engine and boiler, like to evaluate or do a sort of review on, and I've gotten Deb to build it. She got on well and all. The video will be live probably next week or the week after. I'll show some little clips of that. She's really getting into this sort of model engineering, building things. I think it's great, me, because like, happy wife, happy life. Like, it's time to take out the little 4mm nuts and bolts and put the 4mm copper rivets in. Little rag on there we need to remove first. Nice soft copper rivet goes in from that side. All these are doing is hold the plate in while it's soldered. And then when it's soldered, the solder run round all the rivets and make sure they're nicely sealed. We're going to rivet it over now. I'll get the camera in. You can see it a little bit better. That simply rests on there, so it's nice and solid. And then we'll simply rivet it over. So it fills the hole in. Like I say, I'll do solder all around that and then we'll file it off nice and flush. I've changed things slightly. I went for a round foreman or a round dolly to knock the rivets in against, because it was actually putting flats on the boiler. So we're going to rivet in there now. That's better. It's pulled it up nice and tight. Happy with that. I'm going to expand one end of each tube just so it's a nice tight fit in the tube plate so they don't drop out basically when I'm soldering them. I made a nice little punch that expands them just the right amount. I've got a production line going. I've got Deborah installing the tubes after I've expanded them.
Better? one on too, next to the tail. Right, got you your little diddler.
I've had this soaking in the pickle for quite a while, so it is nice and clean. And I'm going to put a little ring of solder on each tube. Plenty of flux on. Right, that's all 31 tubes in. I mentioned before that solder comes in rings like that, and it was actually slipped over ordnance rounds and solder used to solder the bases on. So it's old stuff, it's got cadmium in, it works, it's nasty and poisonous, so I'm going to work outside. I'm going to put some more flux on this and then get some heat on it. I've got it on one of my rotating welding tables so I can move it around quite easily. So we'll carry on and get it fluxed up and get it soldered. Right, I think that should do. We'll get some heat into it now and go from there. Certainly a little bit of serious heat there. Put it in some water And then we'll put it in the pickle and then we'll have a look.
So I need to do a little bit of lubricating. So I need oil. And this is where I really need your help, because I really don't understand why he's telling us to lubricate here. So is he telling us to lubricate the bit that goes up and down?
All the little bits there. There, and then that little roller, all the little pivot points need lubricating. That's a little bit of oil. Yeah.
There.
And then some on the little roller you put in. Yeah.
Right. It's going back here, so is it there?
Yep. That's the crosshead in there.
So do I need to make that turn now?
Yeah. Excellent.
And then in reverse.
Yeah.
Right. So I've done them 3 up there. Now 2 down here, it is the lumpy thing.
The lumpy thing. The eccentrics. Those things there.
Yeah.
There's a lubricate
And
there.
this silver bit here.
Yeah.
And
That's it.
I just turn them to bring them in.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So our boiler and everything.
I'm just going to put in, and that is actually a copper boiler, and it's all silver soldered, and it's really nice. Really nice.
Ooh. Right, that's all them bags emptied. Right then.
Once again, it's just time to say thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It is important. I have got over 100,000 subscribers, but the more subscribers I get, the more money I get. It's as simple as that. I am still going to carry on banging on about mental health, because I've been asked to by people who have actually listened to me and have gone and got some help, and it's made a difference. So if me sort of talking about it, because it's not easy to talk about, especially blokes are like there's like a stigma about it, but you do need to go and get help. The help's available. You can't bottle it up. I tried, and honestly, you've got to go and get help. Anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. See you on the next one.